launched our career. They really gave us a big notification to the city for us way before the internet or anything like that.
Used to have a job security pledge that said very specifically no non-union Times-Picayune employee would ever lose their job as a result of technological change. My name is Lolis Elie, and I'm born and raised in New Orleans. I've been reading the newspaper as long as I could read. I used to be a columnist for the paper for 13 years. The Times-Picayune has done some incredible work. Obviously, the stuff we did post-storm, obviously the most recent story on incarceration in Louisiana, but also some of the small idiosyncratic profiles we do, like the stuff Bill Brady used to do, John Pope. So I got a lot of memories of the time.
60% of our community actually has broadband access.
I have not always been a fan of them. I've disagreed with them at times in my life, but they're absolutely essential for this city.
Times-Picayune is that they tend to cover the issues even if they're against the issues.
Things happen so fast in New Orleans. Events change from day to day. We have crises continually.
We're one of the few places in America that actually has its own news cycle. There's more shit going on in your average Times-Picayune than a whole 24-hour national news cycle.
We're a major paper in a major city, and I think it's important for any major city to have a paper every day. As Tom Benson said in his letter to the editors of the Times-Picayune, it would be a travesty if on the Monday after the Super Bowl this year that we couldn't publish a paper because we were 3-a-days.
We don't want to be the biggest city in the country without a daily paper. That really sends the wrong message.
And I cannot picture doing my job without the Times-Picayune, nor can I imagine a city of this size existing without a daily journal. I think it's just critical to our economic well-being to have a paper. After all, this is something we need every day. TP.
Always being there anytime you need to know, it's so expansive, like if it's not the food restaurants, it's always knowing what's happening in the city, and it just feels like it's too essential to ever be reduced to like 3 a day or anything like that.
This memory of the Times-Picayune is not reading it post-Katrina, as most people say, but every day when I read the comics, when I read the features, when I read the puzzles to the crossword puzzles, so every day is my favorite fun memory.
One of my most memorable and favorite pieces from the Times-Picayune was the series Washing Away. Mark Schlesstein was and is a great Times-Picayune writer who inspired me to minor in environmental studies and major in journalism at Loyola.
And if anybody tells you that this is a story about the death of newspapers and the inevitable march online, it's not true. It's a false story.
My name is Toussaint of New Orleans, because New Orleans is so important to me till I don't speak of me without saying New Orleans. And the Times-Picayune is about as New Orleans as one can be. It's indicative of who we are. Oh, just that there's so much us, because we've been with them all the way, and they've been with us every step of the way. So we just feel very dear about that. We remember when there was also the States item and all, but #1 was always Times-Picayune.